Welcome back to Celebrity Scoop, your #1 online news update. Today we delve into a royal revelation. Prince William has reportedly hired Princess Diana's divorce lawyer. Now, why does this matter? Well, it isn't just any lawyer. This legal eagle is the same one who stood by Princess Diana's side as she navigated the treacherous waters of her high-profile divorce with Prince Charles. A lawyer who knows the ins and outs of the royal family's affairs, their secrets and their strategies. But hold on, let's not jump the gun. Hiring a lawyer doesn't necessarily mean divorce. It could be for a myriad of other reasons. Maybe it's a simple legal consultation, or perhaps it's related to a charity or some other venture. But then again, why bring in the big guns? Why hire the lawyer who fought tooth and nail to secure Princess Diana's freedom from a loveless marriage? Prince William and Kate Middleton, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, have always been painted as the picture-perfect royal couple. Their love story has been held up as an example of a modern fairy tale. They've been the golden couple, the ones who did everything right. But beneath the surface are things not as rosy as they seem. It's a bombshell revelation that's left everyone scrambling for answers. The royal family is known for their tight-lipped approach to personal matters. They're a fortress, impenetrable and stoic. But this move, this hiring of a lawyer steeped in royal divorce history, well, it's thrown a wrench into the works. It's a twist that nobody saw coming, and it's left us all asking the same question. Why would William need such a high-profile divorce lawyer unless something significant is happening? It's a question that's hanging heavy in the air, a question that's casting long, ominous shadows over the royal couple's future. We're left here in the wake of this royal bombshell with more questions than answers. But one thing is clear. This is a story that's just beginning to unfold. Adding fuel to the fire, the Duchess, Kate, has been conspicuously absent from public life for months. With her recent reappearance, speculation has only intensified. The Duchess, known for her charitable work and regular public appearances, suddenly fell off the radar. It was as if she had vanished into thin air. The palace, usually quick to quell rumours, remained eerily silent, further adding to the mystery. Her sudden and prolonged absence raised many eyebrows. Was it due to health issues? Or was there something more to it? People were left scratching their heads, searching for answers in the midst of silence. Then, after months of absence, Kate made a sudden reappearance. But instead of quelling the rumours, it only served to fan the flames. Her demeanour was different, her smiles seemed forced, and the spark in her eyes seemed to have dimmed. The Duchess, who was once the epitome of grace and charm, now seemed like a shadow of her former self. At the same time, news broke out about Prince William hiring Princess Diana's divorce lawyer. This was the same legal powerhouse who helped Diana break free from her troubled marriage. The timing of these two events couldn't have been more suspicious. Was there a correlation between Kate's absence and William's move to hire a high-profile divorce lawyer? The plot thickens as these events unfold. The royal watchers, who once admired the perfect royal couple, are now left puzzled and concerned. The missing Duchess and the hiring of a divorce lawyer have set the rumour mills into overdrive. Is the royal fairy tale of Prince William and Kate heading towards an unfortunate end? It's clear there's more to this story than the palace wants us to know. The mystery of the missing Duchess and the impending royal split has left the world waiting with bated breath for the next chapter in this royal saga. The current situation seems eerily similar to the divorce of Charles and Diana. Is history repeating itself? As we delve deeper into this royal conundrum, we can't help but draw parallels to an event that shook the monarchy to its core, the tumultuous divorce of Charles and Diana. Their story was a tale of love turned sour, played out in the public eye, and it seems we may be witnessing a similar narrative unfold, this time with William and Kate. If we journey back to the early 90s, we see a young Diana, Princess of Wales, navigating a path she had not envisioned. Much like Kate's recent absences, Diana too had periods of retreat from public life. It was a sign of turmoil bubbling beneath the surface, a turmoil that eventually led to the appointment of a certain high-profile divorce lawyer. Fast forward to today, and the same lawyer is now reportedly representing Prince William. In the case of Charles and Diana, the palace was a fortress of silence until the very end. Statements were vague, denials were plenty, and then suddenly the bombshell, divorce. The royal family, it seems, has a penchant for maintaining an air of serenity even when the waters are turbulent, And it's not just about the hiring of the lawyer or the public absences, it's about the pattern, the echoes of the past, the seeming calm before the storm, the whispers of discord, the mounting evidence, and the inevitable revelation. This isn't to say that history will repeat itself verbatim. Every story has its unique twists and turns. But the parallels are hard to ignore. And if the past is any guide, it tells us this. The royals have a knack for keeping secrets, for preserving their image until the very last moment. So as we watch this story unfold, let's remember the lessons of the past. Let's remember that beneath the royal veneer lie real people facing real issues. And let's remember that sometimes history has a way of repeating itself, echoing through the halls of time. If history tells us anything, it's that the royals love to keep secrets until they absolutely can't. While Meghan and Harry faced relentless criticism, William and Kate were portrayed as the ideal couple. But what happens when the perfect couple isn't so perfect after all? The media has long been fascinated with the British monarchy, scrutinising every move, every outfit, every utterance. And yet, when it comes to the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, they've always been painted with a rosy brush. The prince and his beautiful bride, living out their fairy tale romance in the public eye. But now, it seems, the fairy tale is cracking. When Meghan and Harry stepped back from their royal duties, the media was quick to vilify them. Accusations flew. They were selfish, they were greedy, they were abandoning their duties. And yet, when Prince William, the future king, hires a high-profile divorce lawyer, the media response is subdued. No screaming headlines, no relentless criticism. Instead, a hushed whisper, a quiet concern. Is this not a betrayal of royal duty? Is this not a shattering of the image of the perfect royal couple? Where are the same scathing editorials that Meghan and Harry faced? The silence is deafening. It's a clear demonstration of the media's double standards when it comes to the royal family. Meghan, a woman of colour, was subjected to relentless scrutiny and criticism, while Kate, the quintessential English rose, is treated with kid gloves. Even as the cracks become more evident in the perfect facade of William and Kate's marriage, the media seems unwilling to tarnish the golden couple. But the truth has a way of coming out. And as we've seen in the past, the royal family is not immune to the trials and tribulations of everyday life. The question remains, how will this story unfold? Will the media finally hold William and Kate to the same standards as they did Meghan and Harry? Or will they continue to turn a blind eye to the unravelling of the royal fairy tale? Where's the same relentless criticism that Meghan faced? Double standards much? The royal fairy tale seems to be unravelling, and the palace might not be able to keep it under wraps forever. As we've discussed, Prince William's hiring of Princess Diana's divorce lawyer is a significant development. This isn't just any lawyer. This is the same legal powerhouse who guided Diana through her very public and controversial divorce from Prince Charles. This move raises a lot of questions, with the most pressing one being, is this the end of the perfect royal couple? For months we've seen signs of trouble in paradise. Kate's extended absence from public life, followed by her sudden reappearance, has been a source of speculation. The palace has remained tight-lipped, but the clues are there for everyone to see. We're all left wondering if history is repeating itself. Are we witnessing a replay of Charles and Diana's saga, with William and Kate in the lead roles? And then there's the media hypocrisy. Remember how Meghan and Harry were treated? They were scrutinised, criticised, and vilified for every move they made. On the other hand, William and Kate were always projected as the dream team, the perfect couple. But now, as their fairy tale seems to be unravelling, the media seems to be turning a blind eye. This entire situation shines a spotlight on the royal family's double standards and the media's biased reporting. It's a wake-up call for royal watchers and a reminder that even the seemingly perfect royal couple has cracks in their fairy tale facade. So, what's next? Will William and Kate follow in Diana and Charles's footsteps? Is the divorce lawyer just a precaution, or is it a sign of things to come? We can only watch and wait as this royal drama continues to unfold. What do you think? Is William preparing for divorce? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And as always, don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this royal drama.